Police are searching for 25-year-old Kathy Wilkerson and 26-year-old Kathy Boudin, two friends from wealthy homes who are involved in the anti-war movement. They are the only known survivors of an accidental bomb explosion in New York City's Greenwich Village.
Boudin and Wilkerson are said to have crawled out of the house, apparently uninjured, and disappeared. So immediately, the police suggest that there was some reason these people ran.
Investigators soon learn that these two anti-war activists had taken their protest to a new and more violent level.
Police run a check of Kathy Wilkerson, and it turns out she's now in a group called Weathermen. And Weathermen, just about every policeman on the East Coast, and perhaps in America, knew at that point, was the wildest of the wild.
Before the bombing of the Federal Building in Oklahoma City, before the attack on the World Trade Center, urban terrorism came from an unlikely source: the college-educated children of affluent Americans.
By 1969, everybody who'd gotten involved in the anti-war movement was frustrated because the intensity of the war kept growing.
The nonviolent tactics were not working. There were people dying in Vietnam for no reason. And there was a desperation about the fact that we couldn't stop the war.
Disenchanted, some SDS leaders form a more radical splinter group. They call themselves Weathermen, after a Bob Dylan lyric.
The lyric is, "You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows." It was sort of a fancy way of saying, the revolution is on. You could just put your face in the wind and you'll feel it.
They were far more violent and far more radical than most of the rest of the SDS. A lot of SDS was just kids who wanted to march. The Weathermen, they wanted to overthrow the government.
Their slogan was, "Bring the war home."
They wanted to bring back the violence and the sheer awfulness of the war in Vietnam to the streets of America so that America could see what violence actually was.